You guys, welcome to another FM18 handheld tactics video. So today I'm going to be showing you a tactic that I've been using with Loughgall in the Northern Irish top division. This is something like the Dansk Premier League division or something. They're a Northern Irish side. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, so if you guys comment any better then that would be fantastic. But basically what had happened is I joined them, they just got promoted to the top division. Survived relegation the first season, then the second season I've used this tactic and I've won the division. That means I've qualified for the European competition. I'm now in the third season with them and I've just beat Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League, and also I beat Celtic on the playoffs in the way to qualifying, and I've then got PSG coming up and Sevilla, so I'm doing pretty well with them, so I want to share this tactic with you guys. If you could subscribe, we're trying at 300 by the end of the championship season. That would be fantastic. I think we're 2 off it as we speak. Comment, like, yeah, just get into the video. So there guys, as you can see now, my next game is against the Institute, that doesn't really matter, but we're third at the minute. But if I just go on to the fixtures and results, you can see I've only lost one game really, and that was in the first game of the league, and I did play pretty well in that. I was unlucky to lose, but as you can see now I've gone through the Champions Cup, which is the Champions League in this game, playoffs, and so I played Olympia, came back from losing to win 2-1, then I won 6-0, then I played Leisure, a big Polish side, and I won 2-0 and then won 4-3 away after being 3-1 down. And then I played Hapoel Beersheva, I think, won 4-2 there and then beat them 2-1 away. And then I played Celtic and drew 1-1 in the first game, and I played really well in that game. I'm surprised I won. Levi Lumeka, as you can see, the player here is amazing. He's worth £2,500 on a wage of £475 per week against the top Scottish club in my opinion, along with Rangers. And then I beat them on penalties at home after going down to 9 men and managing to see out extra time and then saving a lot of penalties. So as you can see, my team obviously isn't brilliant, and then obviously I'm going to show you the main game, which was the Bayer Leverkusen game. So they scored first with Iosi Perez, who's worth 43 million, against my team that's probably worth 20,000 at the most altogether. And then Matty Blair equalised, the 32-year-old right midfielder, right back. So as you can see, he's not brilliant. He's worth £500 in this game, which is like peas in this game. It's like literally nothing. It's worth nothing. He's worth chickens basically. And then Brandon Adams got a penalty and scored. As you can see, he's 23, worth 12,000. He's probably the highest. No, he's not. He's probably the second most expensive player in my squad. And then he scored again. Then Perez scored again. But as you can see, the stats were in Leverkusen's side, but I still won. So now I'm going to get into you and show you the actual formation. The formation is a 4-4-2 with an attacking forward, a target man. I think I've just switched them around. I'm confused now. No, an advanced forward, target man, and then 2 wings on either side, 2 centre mids, and then a fullback and defensive fullback. I think you can change with the fullbacks. You can have them 2 fullbacks or just 2 defensive fullbacks, 2 central defenders, and then a goalkeeper. And I'm just going to go through my squad. It's not the best. I've literally just picked up teams from that for free. I haven't spent a penny on any of these players. Cameron Dawson, Tumazi, as you can see there, the £10,000, 3,000, 9,000. They're not worth anything in this game, pretty much. And I've literally just picked these up on a free when their contracts come out. And these are the shape now tactics. So go with balanced. If you're losing, then go to attacking. If you're winning, go to overload. Or if you're predicted to get hammered, say you're in the FA Cup, you're a non-league team and you're coming up against a League One Championship side, go for counter. It does work. Or balanced if you're confident. The width, I go with balanced. I haven't experimented, but I presume you could. I wouldn't recommend narrow with this formation as you're going to be caught out quite a lot. The tempo is fast, which I quite like, so we get the ball quick, get upfield, score goals quickly. You do score a lot on the break with this. The creative freedom is balanced, which I reckon you could change around. With disciplined would be fine. Expressive you might get caught out if your team isn't as, if your team's not as expensive, not full quality is what I'm trying to say. Defence now, I play balance, closing down own half, tackling is committed, which I presume you can change around. I get about 3 red cards a season, 3 to 5 red cards. It's not a load, but it's also not a small amount. I do use the offside trap and I do time waste only because I'm a small club coming up against big teams, but you can turn that off whenever you want. But I like to keep it. The attacking, I go for early crosses, shoot on sight and run at defence. That is because my team obviously isn't the best in quality, so working balls into the box is going to be tough against some teams. So just shoot from anywhere really, in my opinion. Passing style short, so that's keeping the ball, does seem to work. Passing focus is the centre, the goalkeeper distribution is mixed, which I find pretty good because you do hold the ball a lot and get a lot of possession, and that possession you utilise it in this formation. My assignments, they're just standard, they're just my plays. But as you can see, there it is. Now if I go into manager history in the previous season, so I finished top of the division. This is when I won the division. I won the Interim Shield. I won the Bet McLean. I got to the quarter final of a cup, first round of another, and fifth round of the Irish Cup. I played 38 games in the top Irish division. I won 20, drew 9, lost 9, scored 86 goals, conceded 49 and got 69 points. The previous season when I first came in, I weren't using this tactic and I lost more games than I drew or won. And I only scored 2 more than what I did. But if I go to last season and I go on my players, Cameron Dawson, the goalkeeper, released from Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. He's quite a good young goalkeeper. If I go on his history, the middle season here, the 2020/21, he played 31 matches and conceded 32 goals, which in my opinion is pretty amazing for a goalkeeper of his standard coming up against the teams in the Irish division. And then the season before that, considering we were in a relegation battle, 37 games, 50 conceded. Ain't that bad in my opinion. It's not brilliant, but it could be a lot worse. I've played it with a lot worse. I've played 18 this season, conceded 21. He's also got an assist this season, which is pretty cool about that as well. But that's my team. There are no big paid players. Jordan Brown is my best player. And that's a little sneaky player that you might not know about. He usually is, when you first start the game, he's usually about, I think it's something like 18 or something.